What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with another Transformers review. This time from Studio Series, we are looking at Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1. So we're going to take a look at the box, and then we'll get into the figure and all his accessories. Alright, so this is the new format for the Studio Series boxes. No more, they're not numbering no more, which sucks. I actually like the fact that they were numbering them. But you have Sentinel Prime front and center in the plastic packaging. The step count up here, images of alt mode and robot mode right here. And if you put it on an angle, you can see more of a picture. It looks like you got the city behind him as well. You got the Transformers 1, the movie where he's came out of, Sentinel Prime, and the banner for Transformers and Studio Series in a blue line. This side, you got a nice image of Sentinel Prime. Let's bring the box up so you can appreciate this. I love the artwork on these boxes. They're really good. He is a Voyager class. You can see the size right there. Top, nothing going on, just Transformers 1 and his name and Takara Tomy. Back of the box, you have, I gotta bring it up again, image from the movie, and then you got the product shots of the toy itself, and some more of posing with the accessories. Oof, that was a tough one to get out. And then you got a little one sentence blurb about him. And here it is on the bottom. Let's turn that around so you can read that better. Here's the barcode if anyone needs it. So that's the box. Now let's get into the figure. So you get, obviously you get Sentinel Prime. You get a sheet of instructions, and you get a nice little gift wrap package with his accessories. We'll get into this later. Right now we're gonna take a look at the figure and see what he's all about. And let's see, just looking for some hollow bits. You know, you got some of the arms and the legs. Nothing too egregious. This could have been cleaner. The wings. They're cleaner back here, but you could tell it's pretty much all the wings pretty much folded up. Nice and tight joints, nothing loose. Studio Series is a hit and miss a lot of the time. Sometimes the joints could be really loose. So here is his head sculpt. The blue helmet, got a silver thing in the middle. I forgot what they call it. In the middle, some gold on the ears, some more gold on the bottom of the helmet. He's got a silver face with blue eyes. Crest. Is that what that is, a crest? We'll go with that. Going down, you got the gray on the shoulders with some nice blue and gold going down to more blue and gold and silvers and stuff for the body. Here's his arms. He's got some nice shoulder pads going on. His arms, his legs, and feet. Pretty clean though. There's not that much holes going on. Of course, you got the back of the plane hanging off his back. He's got the wings. Pretty solid. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's bring this down and bring him closer. Bring back a little bit so we get there we go, perfect. So now let's take a look at his accessories. So here is his accessories. He comes with this pink shield. Here's from the back. It's got some detailing, not enough paint though. Of course, Studio Series doesn't really do. He has pretty much a decent amount of paint for a Studio Series figure, and he has his two guns. And it looks like they could probably clip on there, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's put these on him so you can see what they look like. All right, so here they are, or here he is. With his weapons and accessories all on him. He holds the guns in his arms, and this clips onto his wrist. Trying to see where else. Weapon storage. You can put the guns here if you wanted to. I feel like that's where they should be. I mean, I did see the movie, but Now they don't fit. Anyway, there is another mode that he has. Oh, here it is. All right. So he has another mode, and let me put it in that mode real quick. And here he is in battle mode. Couple little things, if you haven't noticed. He gets a little upgrade. He gets a battle mask. Guns come out of his shoulder pads here. His arm extends for another cannon. You do put the two handheld weapons on his shield. He gets 4 cannons on both sides of the legs. And then you fold the feet back down on his tips, and he gets he gets taller for some reason. I don't know if I mentioned the chest gets turned in on an angle. So that's Sentinel Prime in battle mode. All right, so let's show some comparisons with Sentinel Prime with some other figures. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do the mainline release that came out before the movies, so you can see the similarities, the differences, and all that other good stuff. And this one was a good figure when it came out. It still is a decent figure for what it's worth. He does have the same shield, has a little more paint though. So he shows up Studio Series on that end. He's got the shoulder cannons and the hand cannons as well. And the colors are almost the same. But he is very small compared to Studio Series Sentinel. From one Prime to another, here he is with Orion Pax, Optimus Prime. I don't know what you want to call him, but he's rocking the Optimus Prime look, so we're going to go with that. He is with Megatron. Mind you, these are all Studio Series. The Studio Series releases. And here he is with Badassatron, or Beat 127, or Bumblebee. Whatever you want to call him, that's who he is. But yeah, here he is with Bumblebee. I'm definitely not doing that again. Anyway, so here is robot mode for Sentinel Prime. Now let's get him transformed and the others transformed as well, so we can see how he looks with them and how he looks in the alt mode. Be right back. Here he is back from transformation, and he's kind of got like a Cyclonus vibe going on, with the wings going shaped the way they are shaped. Let's get into the details of it, starting with the front. The top looks really good. I'm going to say that right now. The top view of this looks like a really good Cybertronian jet. Got a silver cockpit. A golden cockpit right there. Got some really great detail. Not enough paint though. Here's his wing. Gives me Dirge vibes for some reason. Then you got the thrusters back here. Here's the other wing. Got a gun molded into the wing itself. All right, let's bring it out. So from the top, it looks really good, right? And then the whole robot is just laying underneath the wings, and the head's right there. So don't know why they can't make robot transforming planes. They can do cars, dinosaurs, insects, but they can't get planes right. So they are all shell formers. So that is the alt mode. Now let me show you the accessories and how to work those onto the plane. All right, so you have this pink shield, and so facing it in this direction, you got a tab right there, you got a port right there, and then you just merge the two and you have that going on, which is really very different. So now with the guns, you want to position them like this. These little pegs right here are going to plug into the side of the cockpit right here. You see this hole right there, and this is going to go, it's weird doing it on camera, like that. And then same thing on this side. Do it like that. And that's pretty good. I like that. We'll just say like this. And that's how it looks with all the accessories in place. That's out of place. All right, so let's get the mainline Sentinel Prime out the way. And you can see how these two look together. How similar, how different. They all look, you could probably, if you wanted to, go for like, there you go. There, now they look identical. But this one actually cleans up better on the bottom as this one does. And this is a way smaller, cheaper version of this. So this one actually wins in robot mode. They figured it out. Well, you can see his body here, but it's not like that. No. So anyway, that's Sentinel Prime mainline next to Studio Series. So here he is with Optimus Prime. I'm just gonna keep it on this view so you can see the different lengths and all that. Actually, let's see if I can bring it down and show it off a little more like that. There we go. That's more like it. So here he is with Optimus Prime from Transformers 1 as well. Here he is with Megatron. Here he is with B-127 or Bumblebee. So yeah, airplane mode from the top looks great. That bottom part looks horrible. Ugh. All right, so that was my look at Studio Series from Transformers 1, the movie, Sentinel Prime. Robot mode is great. Battle mode is awesome. Alt mode sucks. Basically, the mainline does a lot better job at hiding the robot as opposed to Studio Series version does. Accessories, I kind of wish he came with his sword. He comes with these two little unpainted, boring looking blasters and his shield with no paint on it whatsoever, just all pink. Even the mainline had paint on the shield. But it's really good robot mode. I do like the colors, but when he is in vehicle mode, everything snaps together and everything is in its place and doesn't move once transformed. Very tight joints on him on robot mode as well. Good colors, a lot of paint actually for a Studio Series. I'm surprised. In robot mode, there's a lot of different paints going on here, which is not known for Studio Series figures. But if you do see him, he is popping up in the stores, so check them. You'll find them. If you're into the Transformers 1 movie, get this guy. You won't be disappointed. Well, alt mode you'll be disappointed, but robot mode looks great. DNA is coming up with an upgrade kit for his sword, so if you do have him, keep an eye out for that to get that if you want it to make it look more cartoon or TV or movie accurate, I should say. That's it. I'm done blabbing. Hope you all enjoyed my video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy 8s is out.